The Sustainiac Sustainer is a guitar system which replaces the neck pickup of your guitar with a driver unit. Now this driver unit can then function either as an active neck pickup or as a string exciter. This can give you endless sustain on any note at any volume level. Let's take a look. With the Sustainer switch off, the driver unit functions as a neck pickup. Now you can use this on its own, or you can also combine it with the bridge pickup using the three-way switch, just as you would do on a regular electric guitar. To turn the Sustainer on, we flick this switch in an upwards motion. The other switch toggles between three distinct Sustainer modes. When it's pointing up to the top, we have Fundamental Mode. With the switch in the middle, we have Mix Mode, and when the switch is pointing all the way down to the bottom, we have Harmonic Mode. So let's talk about the Sustainer modes now. With the switch all the way to the top, we have the Fundamental Mode. Now this will basically sustain whatever note you're playing for as long as you want. If we set the switch to the bottom, we get Harmonic Mode. And this will bring in the fifth harmonic for whichever note you're playing. In the middle, we have Mix Mode. Now this is much more than just a mixture between the Harmonic Mode and the Fundamental Mode. It's a unique setting all on its own. And it brings in the harmonics more slowly to replicate the sound of traditional amplifier feedback. When using the Sustainer, it is vital to keep your playing technique as clean and precise as you possibly can. And this means keeping string noise to an absolute minimum. To help you do this, experiment with keeping your fingers fairly flat on the strings either side of whatever note you're playing. This will help to stop them ringing out and creating string noise. It's also really important to use your picking hand to dampen any strings which are not in play. Both of these techniques combined will help ensure that you only hear the note that you want to hear coming through the Sustainer, rather than getting lots of other noise as well. The Sustainiac runs on a 9-volt battery, and for this reason it's really important that you always remember to unplug your guitar lead from your guitar when you finish playing with it. If you forget to do this, then the next time you come to play you may find the battery has run flat. Always use a brand new, good quality, alkaline, long-life battery with your Sustainer. Sustainers do not like part-worn batteries, they don't like rechargeable batteries, and they don't like non-alkaline batteries. The average battery life when using all three modes of the Sustainer is between 15 and 40 hours of use per battery. If you were playing a single sustained note, then the battery would last between 10 and 12 hours. If the Sustainiac was switched on but hand muted, then the battery would last between 50 and 60 hours. If the Sustainiac was switched off but the neck pickup was engaged, in this case you would get somewhere between 250 and 300 hours of battery life. So taking all of these things into account, the average battery life when using all of the modes of the Sustainer will probably be somewhere between 15 and 40 hours of use per battery. The Sustainiac also works great with other guitar systems like the Floyd Rose Tremolo and the Manson Fuzz Factory circuit. The Manson's luthier team set up each Sustainiac perfectly on every guitar, but certain internal settings can be adjusted. The Sustainiac is available with single coil size housing or humbucker size housing, as you can see on this guitar here. Now sonically, they are the exact same product. The different size housing simply means that you can fit a Sustainiac to a guitar with a single coil cavity in the neck, or a guitar with a humbucker size cavity in the neck. If your Sustainiac appears to stop working, then there are two important things you should try. The first is to fit a brand new alkaline battery. The second is to try a different guitar lead. Fitting a Sustainiac is not for the faint-hearted. We recommend fitting by authorized dealerships only. Now, if you're concerned about the battery running out in the middle of a gig, then don't worry. If your battery does fail, the Sustainiac will automatically revert to the bridge pickup, so you can keep playing until you've got the chance to fit a new battery.